Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only source of knowledge is experience. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems. For issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. When the solution is simple, God is answering. Albert Einstein. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. The world is a dangerous place to live. Not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive.